SAP DMO Database Migration Option Online Training. Learn and upgrade your profile from experts with Proexcellency. Introduction to SAP DMO. SAP DMO Database Migration Option serves as a valuable tool facilitating seamless database migrations to diverse platforms, versions, or locations. Its utility extends to migrating databases to SAP S/4HANA, transitioning to cloud infrastructure, adopting a new operating system, or upgrading to a newer database version. This robust tool offers a host of advantages, including risk mitigation against data loss or corruption, performance enhancement for your database, and cost reduction in the migration process. However, it's essential to emphasize that SAP DMO operates at a high level of complexity and, as such, should exclusively be entrusted to skilled and experienced database administrators. The benefits of using SAP DMO. Benefits of utilizing SAP DMO Database Migration Option are numerous and can greatly facilitate your migration process. Streamlined migration. SAP DMO simplifies the migration by combining database migration and system update procedures into a single tool, making the entire process more straightforward. Minimal downtime. With SAP DMO, you have the option to perform a zero-downtime migration, allowing your system to remain operational during the migration process. Risk mitigation. SAP DMO comes equipped with features designed to minimize the risk of data loss and corruption, ensuring a smoother migration experience. Enhanced performance. It also offers the capability to optimize your database for the new platform, potentially boosting overall system performance. Cost efficiency. By streamlining the migration process and reducing the chances of downtime and data loss, SAP DMO can help you cut down on migration costs. Additional advantages of SAP DMO include versatility. SAP DMO is adaptable to databases of all sizes and complexities, offering flexibility in your migration endeavors. User-friendly. Its user-friendly interface simplifies the planning and execution of a successful database migration, even for those without extensive technical expertise. Reliable support. Rest assured, SAP DMO is well supported by both SAP and its partner network, ensuring that assistance is readily available should you require it. If you're in the process of planning an SAP database migration, it's highly recommended to explore the potential benefits of SAP DMO. This versatile tool can make your migration smoother, minimize downtime, reduce risks, enhance performance, and ultimately lead to cost savings. The feature of using SAP DMO. SAP DMO Database Migration Option is a valuable tool designed to seamlessly move your SAP database to a new location, platform, version, or even the cloud. Its primary purpose is to minimize the risks associated with data loss or corruption, enhance database performance, and cut down on migration costs. Key features of SAP DMO. All-in-one migration. SAP DMO is versatile, supporting the migration of various SAP databases, including SAP HANA, SAP ASE, Oracle, and SQL Server. It can also facilitate the transfer of data from non-SAP databases to SAP databases. Flexibility in migration. Offering a range of migration options such as in-place migration, system relocation, and heterogeneous system copy, SAP DMO allows users to pick the method that suits their specific requirements. Automated migration. SAP DMO streamlines the database migration process by automating various tasks, significantly reducing the time and effort needed for a successful migration. Thorough validation. It ensures the integrity of the migrated database by conducting a comprehensive validation process, giving you peace of mind that your data is intact and accurate. The challenges of using SAP DMO. SAP Data Migration Option (DMO) is a powerful tool for moving databases to SAP S/4HANA and other platforms. However, it comes with its fair share of challenges. Here are some common issues users may encounter when working with SAP DMO. Complexity. SAP DMO is intricate, requiring time and effort to master effectively. Performance. It can be slow, especially for large database migrations. Downtime. DMO often necessitates downtime, causing disruptions to business operations. Data risks. There's a risk of data loss or corruption during the migration process. Compatibility. SAP DMO may not work seamlessly with all versions of SAP S/4HANA and other platforms. To overcome these challenges, consider the following tips. Proper training. Ensure your team receives thorough training on SAP DMO to minimize errors and enhance migration performance. Careful planning. Before starting the migration, meticulously plan each step. Identify potential challenges and develop strategies to address them. Thorough testing. After completing the migration, rigorously test the database to identify and resolve any issues before they disrupt your business. By being aware of these challenges and following these tips, you can successfully migrate your database to SAP S/4HANA or another platform using SAP DMO. Why choose for SAP DMO? Here are some compelling reasons to consider opting for SAP DMO. Simplified migration. SAP DMO offers a simplified and efficient database migration process. It combines software updates and database migration into a single tool and process. This not only saves you valuable time and money but also minimizes the chances of errors. Data safety assurance. SAP DMO prioritizes the safety of your data. It employs various protective measures, such as data validation checks, checksums, and rollback capabilities, to significantly reduce the risk of data loss or corruption during the migration process. Enhanced database performance. With SAP DMO, you can expect improved database performance. The tool optimizes the structure and configuration of your database to align seamlessly with the new target platform, ensuring smoother operations. Cost savings. SAP DMO is designed to help you cut down on migration costs. By streamlining the entire process and reducing the need for manual intervention, it leads to cost efficiencies that can be instrumental for your business. In essence, SAP DMO offers a hassle-free, secure, and cost-effective solution for your database migration needs. It simplifies the process, safeguards your data, enhances performance, and ultimately contributes to your bottom line. Advantages of choosing for SAP DMO. Advantages of choosing SAP DMO for database migration. Streamlined migration. SAP DMO simplifies the migration process by combining system updates, Unicode conversion, if needed, and database migration into a single tool. This simplification minimizes complexity and the potential for errors. Minimal downtime. With SAP DMO, you can perform an in-place migration, which means your current SAP system can transition directly to the new database without creating a new system. This approach significantly reduces downtime, ensuring business continuity. Data integrity assurance. SAP DMO prioritizes data integrity throughout the migration journey. It employs various techniques to safeguard your data against loss or corruption, giving you peace of mind during the transition. Proven reliability. SAP DMO is a trusted and well-tested database migration solution. Thousands of businesses worldwide have successfully migrated their SAP systems using this tool, attesting to its reliability and effectiveness. Cost savings. By simplifying the migration process and minimizing downtime, SAP DMO can lead to cost reductions associated with database migration. It's a practical choice that helps you optimize your budget while achieving a seamless transition. How to get started with SAP DMO? To begin your journey with SAP DMO, follow these straightforward steps. Check system requirements. Before anything else, ensure that your system meets the necessary hardware and software prerequisites for SAP DMO. You can find these detailed requirements in the SAP DMO documentation. Install SAP DMO. Download the SAP DMO tool from the SAP support portal. This step is crucial in setting up the foundation for your migration process. Plan your migration. Take some time to plan your migration strategy. Decide which databases you want to migrate, when you want to initiate the migration, and the methodology you'll use for migration. Don't forget to create a backup of your databases as a safety net before you commence the migration. Initiate migration. Once your migration plan is in place, you can start the migration process using SAP DMO. This powerful tool will handle the entire migration process, from moving the data to updating your database schema and adjusting application configurations. Test the new database. After the migration is complete, it's essential to test the newly migrated database to ensure its functionality. This step guarantees that your data is intact and your applications are running smoothly. Go live. Once you are satisfied with the testing results and confident in the stability of your migrated database, it's time to make the transition. Go live with your new, improved database and reap the benefits of a seamlessly upgraded system. By following these straightforward steps, you can smoothly navigate your SAP DMO migration, ensuring a successful transition to an enhanced database system. How to use SAP DMO to migrate your database to SAP S/4HANA? To migrate your database to SAP S/4HANA using SAP DMO, follow these essential steps. Assess compatibility. Use the SAP S/4HANA Readiness Assessment tool to identify any compatibility issues with your database. Plan migration. Develop a migration strategy covering scope, schedule, methodology, and a fallback plan. Set up SAP DMO. Utilize the SAP DMO configuration wizard to set up and configure SAP DMO. Perform migration. Use the SAP DMO migration cockpit for the actual database migration. Test thoroughly. Employ the SAP DMO test suite to validate your migration thoroughly. Go live. Once testing is successful, transition to SAP S/4HANA for production use. Additional tips. Leverage the SAP DMO Migration Planner for planning and execution. Monitor progress and troubleshoot with the SAP DMO Migration Cockpit. Ensure comprehensive testing using the SAP DMO Test Suite. Seek assistance from experienced SAP DMO consultants if needed. By following these steps and tips, your SAP S/4HANA database migration using SAP DMO will be a successful and efficient process. How to use SAP DMO to migrate your database to the cloud? Migrating your database to the cloud using SAP DMO involves a few key steps. Plan. Start by assessing your database for cloud compatibility, create a migration strategy, and back up your data. Install and configure. Download SAP DMO, install it on both source and target systems, and configure it to connect to your databases. Migrate. Choose your migration method: full, selective, or incremental, and move your data accordingly. Test and validate. Thoroughly test the migrated data for accuracy and ensure your applications can access it. Go live. After successful testing, switch your applications to use the cloud-hosted database. Additional tips. Utilize SAP DMO Migration Planner for planning and execution. Use the SAP DMO Migration Assessment tool to check compatibility. Optimize your migration for performance and cost with the SAP DMO Migration Optimizer. Monitor progress and troubleshoot using the SAP DMO Migration Monitor. For assistance, reach out to SAP or a qualified SAP partner. How to use SAP DMO to migrate your database to a new platform. Migrating your database to a new platform using SAP DMO involves a few key steps. Plan your migration. Start by assessing your database's compatibility with the new platform. Create a migration strategy and back up your database. Set up SAP DMO. Install SAP DMO on both the source and target systems and configure the migration connection. Migrate your database. Utilize SAP DMO to copy data from the source to the target database. Test and validate. After migration, thoroughly test the new database to ensure it works correctly. Go live. Once satisfied with testing, switch to the new platform and start using the migrated database. For a smoother migration process, use SAP DMO Migration Planner. This tool assesses compatibility, generates migration plans, and estimates migration time. Leverage SAP DMO Migration Monitor. Keep track of migration progress, step statuses, and generate reports. Know the rollback feature. Familiarize yourself with the rollback feature in case you encounter issues during migration. For expert guidance, consult with a qualified SAP professional if you're unsure about using SAP DMO for your database migration. How to use SAP DMO to migrate your database to a new version. Migrating your database to a new version using SAP DMO involves these key steps. Plan carefully. Assess your database's compatibility with the new version. Create a migration strategy and a validation plan. Set up SAP DMO. Install and configure SAP DMO, and initiate a migration project. Database migration. Export data from the old version and import it into the new version with SAP DMO. Test thoroughly. Run tests to confirm a successful migration, ensuring data accuracy and completeness. Go live. Transition to the new version. Additional tips. Verify compatibility using the SAP Compatibility Matrix. Develop a tailored migration strategy, encompassing data, applications, and customizations. Create a comprehensive test and validation plan. Leverage SAP DMO's migration tools for automation. Seek assistance from experienced SAP DMO consultants if required. How to use SAP DMO to migrate your database to a new location. Migrating your database to a new location using SAP DMO involves these essential steps. Plan and assess. Start by identifying your source and target database systems, the data to migrate, and create a migration plan. Ensure compatibility with the target system. Prepare database, back up your database, and set up a migration project in SAP DMO. Migration process. Use SAP DMO to extract, transform, and load data from the source to the target database. Testing and validation. Thoroughly test and validate the migrated data for accuracy and completeness. Ensure the migration process is efficient and scalable. Go live. Once satisfied with testing, launch your new database. Additional tips. Leverage SAP DMO tools like the Migration Wizard, data mapping, transformation, and loading tools. Keep an eye on progress with the monitoring tool. Be prepared with a rollback plan using SAP DMO's rollback tool for any unforeseen issues. If needed, seek assistance from SAP or a certified SAP partner for a smooth migration process. How to use SAP DMO to reduce the risk of data loss and corruption. To minimize the risk of data loss and corruption when using SAP DMO for database migration, here are some key steps. Thorough planning. Start with a well-detailed plan that assesses your current database setup and outlines the migration strategy. Complete data backup. Before starting the migration, Make sure to back up all your data to have a safety net in case of any issues. Utilize SAP DMO's safety features. Take advantage of SAP DMO's built-in safety features, including data integrity checks, rollback capabilities, and detailed logging and reporting. Continuous monitoring. Keep a close eye on the migration process to detect and address any problems promptly. Comprehensive testing. After migration, thoroughly test the new database to ensure it functions correctly. By following these steps, you can significantly reduce the risk of data loss and corruption during your SAP DMO database migration. How to use SAP DMO to improve the performance of your database? SAP DMO, Database Migration Option, offers several ways to enhance your database performance. Reduce fragmentation. SAP DMO helps eliminate database fragmentation, making data read and write operations faster. Optimize indexes. It can optimize table indexes, making data retrieval more efficient. Migrate to faster platforms. You can migrate to faster platforms like SAP HANA or cloud-based databases with SAP DMO. Upgrade database software. SAP DMO supports migrating to newer database software versions with potential performance improvements. Reduce database size. Archive or delete unnecessary data to shrink the database size and boost performance. SAP DMO also provides insights into database performance, such as identifying heavily used tables and performance bottlenecks. Here are simple steps to leverage SAP DMO for database performance. Assessment. Use SAP DMO to generate performance reports, highlighting areas for improvement. Bottleneck identification. Identify and address bottlenecks using SAP DMO, example, defragmentation, index optimization, or platform migration. Continuous monitoring. Regularly monitor database performance with SAP DMO reports to ensure sustained improvements. By following these steps, you can harness SAP DMO's capabilities to optimize your database's performance, meeting your business needs efficiently. How to use SAP DMO to reduce the costs of database migration? To minimize database migration costs using SAP DMO, follow these key steps. Thorough planning. Extensive planning is essential to prevent unexpected issues that could inflate expenses. Utilize expertise. If you're unsure about SAP DMO or dealing with a complex migration, seek guidance from experienced SAP consultants. Leverage automation. SAP DMO offers automation features, such as generating migration scripts, saving you time and effort. Comprehensive testing. Rigorously test your migrated database before going live to identify and address potential problems that could lead to extra costs. Additional tips. Migration Optimizer. Employ the SAP DMO Migration Optimizer to identify and optimize migration, yielding substantial cost savings, especially for larger or intricate databases. Performance Monitor. Monitor migration performance with the SAP DMO Performance Monitor to identify and resolve bottlenecks, ultimately saving time and money. Rollback feature. Use the SAP DMO rollback feature as a safety net to revert the migration in case of issues, preventing costly downtime and data loss. By following these guidelines, you can effectively reduce database migration costs using SAP DMO. How to plan and execute a successful database migration with SAP DMO. To achieve a successful database migration using SAP DMO, follow these essential steps. Evaluate your database. Begin by assessing your current database to check its compatibility with SAP S/4HANA or the new platform you're migrating to. Identify potential challenges and risks. Create a migration plan. Develop a clear migration plan that outlines the steps, timeline, budget, and resource allocation needed for the migration. Prepare your database. Get your database ready for migration by cleaning up data, creating backups, and performing necessary preparations. Execute the migration. Utilize SAP DMO's tools and resources for a safe and efficient data migration process. Test and validate. After migration, thoroughly test and validate the new database to ensure data accuracy and proper functionality. Go live. Once you're confident in the migrated database's performance, it's time to go live with the new system. Tips for getting the most out of SAP DMO. To make the most of SAP DMO, consider these essential tips. Plan thoroughly. Before you dive into migration, create a well-thought-out plan. Assess your current database, pinpoint potential risks, and craft a migration strategy. Detailed planning resources can be found on the SAP Help portal. Thorough testing. Test your migration plan rigorously in a sandbox environment. This helps uncover issues and lets you make necessary adjustments before the live migration. Utilize the right tools. SAP DMO offers several helpful tools, such as the SAP Migration Cockpit, Performance Benchmarking Tool, and Migration Post-Analysis Tool. Choose the tools that suit your specific migration needs. Seek expert assistance. If you require support during your SAP DMO migration, consider reaching out to SAP's paid support services or consulting with third-party SAP experts. Additional tips. Optimize migration performance. Use the SAP DMO Performance Benchmarking tool to identify and address bottlenecks, enhancing migration speed. Analyze results. The SAP DMO Migration Post-Analysis tool is handy for reviewing migration outcomes, spotting errors or issues that may have occurred. Prepare for rollback. Always have a rollback plan ready in case of migration problems. This plan should outline how to restore your database to its original state. By following these guidelines, you'll increase your chances of a successful SAP DMO migration. SAP DMO Best Practices. Here are some essential best practices to ensure a smooth SAP DMO database migration. Plan thoughtfully. Before diving into the migration process, establish clear objectives, evaluate your current setup, and create a well-structured migration plan. Thorough testing. Rigorously test your migration strategy to spot and resolve potential issues early, minimizing disruptions during the actual migration. Prepare a rollback plan. Have a backup plan ready in case anything goes wrong during migration, allowing you to revert to your original database state if needed. Monitor progress. Keep a close eye on the migration's progress, tracking database performance, and addressing any errors promptly to stay on course. User communication. Keep your users informed about the migration process, its impact on their operations, and any expected downtime. Utilize staging environment. Employ a staging environment that mirrors your production setup for testing purposes, reducing risks to your live database. Stay updated. Ensure you are using the latest version of SAP DMO to take advantage of improvements and bug fixes that enhance migration success. Read documentation. Thoroughly review the SAP DMO documentation for detailed guidance on how to execute a successful database migration. Seek expert assistance. Don't hesitate to reach out to SAP or qualified SAP partners for technical support and expert guidance if needed. By adhering to these best practices, you can significantly improve the chances of a seamless and successful SAP DMO database migration. SAP DMO Support Resources. Here are some SAP DMO support resources. SAP Help Portal. The SAP Help Portal provides comprehensive documentation on SAP DMO, including guides, tutorials, and FAQs. SAP Knowledge Base. The SAP Knowledge Base is a searchable database of SAP support notes, which contain information on known issues and solutions. SAP Community. the SAP community is a forum where SAP customers and partners can ask questions, share knowledge, and collaborate on SAP solutions. SAP Customer Support. SAP Customer Support provides technical support to customers who have purchased SAP software and maintenance. In addition to these SAP resources, there are also a number of third-party resources that can provide support for SAP DMO. These resources include consulting firms. There are a number of consulting firms that specialize in SAP DMO. These firms can provide assistance with planning, executing, and supporting SAP DMO projects. Training providers. There are a number of training providers that offer SAP DMO training. This training can help you learn how to use SAP DMO to migrate your database to SAP S/4HANA, the cloud, or another platform. Online communities. There are a number of online communities where you can ask questions and get help with SAP DMO. These communities include the SAP community, Stack Overflow, and Reddit. SAP DMO career opportunities in India. In India, there are various career options available in the field of SAP DMO, data management, and migration optimization. These roles can be found across different industries like IT, manufacturing, retail, healthcare, and financial services. Some of the key job titles in this domain include SAP DMO Consultant, SAP DMO Architect, SAP DMO Engineer, SAP DMO Support Engineer, SAP DMO Project Manager, SAP DMO Solution Architect, SAP DMO Technical Lead, SAP DMO Trainer, SAP DMO Freelance Consultant. Employers typically seek professionals with the following skills and experience. Proficiency in SAP DMO and its functionalities. Hands-on experience in database migration and management. Familiarity with SAP S/4HANA and other SAP products. Strong analytical and problem-solving abilities. Effective communication and teamwork skills. To prepare for a career in SAP DMO, consider the following steps. Obtain SAP DMO certification. Gain practical experience through personal projects or volunteering. Network with fellow SAP DMO experts. Attend SAP DMO conferences and training programs. You can explore SAP DMO job opportunities in India on various job boards and websites like Indeed, LinkedIn, Naukri, Monster, and Times Jobs. Additionally, reaching out to SAP directly can provide insights into their current job openings and career paths in this field. SAP DMO salary expectation in India. Salary expectations for SAP DMO, Database Migration Option, professionals in India vary based on several factors such as experience, skills, location, and company size. On average, an SAP DMO professional in India earns around 7,82,343 rupee per year, according to pay scale. Here are some key factors influencing SAP DMO salaries in India. Experience. More experience usually means a higher salary. For example, those with 3 to 5 years of experience can earn an average of 8,83,504 rupee per year, while those with 5+ years can earn 10,51,243 rupee per year. Skills. Having skills in areas like SAP S/4HANA or cloud database migration can increase your earning potential. Location. Major cities like Mumbai and Delhi typically offer higher salaries compared to smaller cities or rural areas. Company size. Professionals in large multinational companies tend to earn more than those in smaller firms. To boost your SAP DMO career and income. Gain experience. Work on SAP DMO projects at your current job or volunteer for non-profit projects to gain experience. Develop skills. Stay updated through training courses, and hands-on projects involving new technologies. Network, connect with other SAP DMO professionals through events, online communities, and LinkedIn to discover job opportunities and industry trends. By focusing on these tips, you can enhance your earning potential as an SAP DMO professional in India. Why choose for SAP DMO online training? Convenience and flexibility. Learn at your own pace, from anywhere, 24/7. Fit training into your busy schedule with ease. Affordability. Save on travel and accommodation costs. Online training is often more budget-friendly. Quality. Online programs are designed by experienced instructors and use cutting-edge technology for effective learning. Specialization. Find tailored programs for your needs, like SAP DMO, with dedicated online courses. Additional benefits. Experienced instructors. Learn from SAP DMO experts who understand the migration process inside out. Hands-on experience. Gain practical skills through hands-on exercises and labs. Certification preparation. Some programs help you get ready for the SAP DMO certification exam. Online SAP DMO training offers affordability, expertise, and convenience for those eager to master this essential skill. Start your journey today. Advantages of choosing for SAP DMO online training. Advantages of opting for SAP DMO online training. Convenience. Learn from anywhere, at your own pace, and on your schedule. Ideal for busy professionals who can't attend traditional classes. Affordability. Save on travel and accommodation costs. Online training is budget-friendly. Flexibility. Start and stop as you like. Revisit material whenever needed. Quality. Online courses are developed by experts, often with interactive exercises for effective learning. Support. Access to instructors, teaching assistants, or forums for guidance. Specific benefits of SAP DMO online training. Stay updated. Keep pace with the latest SAP DMO features and best practices. Certification prep. Get ready for SAP DMO certification exams with tailored courses. Career growth. Boost your marketability and advance your career in the high-demand SAP DMO field. In summary, SAP DMO online training offers convenience, affordability, flexibility, and expert support, making it a smart choice for career advancement. If you're interested in mastering SAP DMO, online training is a great option to explore. Why choose Pro Excellency for SAP DMO online training? Here are some reasons why you should choose Pro Excellency for SAP DMO online training. Experienced and certified instructors. Pro Excellency's instructors have years of experience teaching SAP DMO and are certified by SAP. This means that they are experts in the software and can provide you with the knowledge and skills you need to successfully migrate your database to SAP S/4HANA, the cloud, or a new platform. Comprehensive and up-to-date training. Pro Excellency's training covers all the essential topics of SAP DMO, including database migration planning, execution, testing, and go-live. The training is also kept up to date with the latest SAP DMO releases, so you can be sure that you are learning the most current information. Flexible and convenient training. Pro Excellency's training is available online, so you can learn at your own pace and from anywhere in the world. You can also access the training materials 24/7. Money-back guarantee. Pro Excellency is so confident that you will be satisfied with its training that it offers a money-back guarantee. If you are not satisfied with the training, you can get a full refund. In addition to these reasons, Pro Excellency also offers the following benefits. Access to an exclusive community of SAP DMO learners. Pro Excellency's community is a great place to ask questions, get help, and share ideas with other learners. Ongoing support from instructors. Proexcellency's instructors are always available to answer your questions and help you succeed. Preparation for the SAP DMO certification exam. Proexcellency's training can help you prepare for and pass the SAP DMO certification exam, which is essential for your career. If you are serious about learning SAP DMO, then Proexcellency is the best place to start. Contact Proexcellency today to learn more about its online training programs. Get in touch with us. Phone 0803150868 vertical bar +918722079509. Website www.proexcellency.com. Address Bangalore,